As you can see, I own the Rep PR5000 4-post rack with an Aries 2.0 attachment built onto it. And overall, I would say that this system has been great, really no complaints. However, if you are going into a similar system like this, specifically the 4-post configuration, I would say that one of the main drawbacks that you have, if you care about such a thing, would be the fact that you can't really attach a pull-up bar to it. So of course that means you can't really do pull-ups on this thing. You have to buy a wall-mounted pull-up system or a ceiling-mounted one. Whatever it may be, it's not going to be on the rack. And I guess that was until about a week ago when I went onto Rep's website and saw that they actually came out and released a pull-up bar extension bracket. And for me, as someone who actually does enjoy doing pull-ups, this is one of my fastest purchases. I mean, right when I saw it, add to cart, purchased it, and about a week later, because this was actually one of Rep's slower to ship items, for some reason the bar itself that comes with this system shipped same day, but the brackets took like a whole week to ship and a couple days later. So about a week and a half for me to actually get this. I got it installed the same day, and now I'm able to do pull-ups. Now, speaking of installation, this is probably going to be one of the easiest part of the install if you happen to be doing the whole thing all at once. The pull-up brackets is probably a 10-minute job, and really, there's really nothing to it. It's really just 4 bolts holding everything in place. Now, if you follow the instructions that came with the pull-up extension bracket, the first step is to essentially raise your Aries up a little bit and put the pin back in so that this gives the cable a little bit of slack. Next, we're going to remove the 2 topmost and frontmost bolts from the uprights. And this is a pro tip for anyone putting together their Aries 2.0 or their PR5000 rack. Definitely get yourself a 36mm socket, impact socket, and an impact wrench if you already don't have it. With this, you'll be able to put the rack together much easier and faster than just hand wrenching everything with those giant, massive 36mm bolts. Once you get the old bolts off, it's just a matter of putting the extension bracket onto your uprights, and there's really only one place to put them, at the very top, and then you mount everything back together with the 2 newly provided bolts that are longer than your original old ones. From there, we add the pull-up bar itself in between the 2 extension. And if I were to give you one piece of advice, I would say not to fully tighten the extensions themselves first, because if you do that, it might be a little bit too tight for you to actually fit the pull-up bar in between. Because for me personally, I had to stretch them out a little bit just to make everything fit. At this point, you can fully tighten the 4 bolts that are holding the extension and pull-up bar in place, and the install is done. You can start doing pull-ups. The only thing that you really have to do, if you did it in the first place, is to remember to lower your plates back down and put slack back into the lines of your Aries 2.0 functional trainer. Again, if you did that step, I would highly advise you to go back and check all the cables, make sure that they are still running in the pulleys, because once you added all that slack in, the cables were able to move, and in my case, they did slip out of one of the pulleys and created a lot of tension. So definitely go back and double check all the pulleys and that the cables are running through them properly. Now, in terms of actual use and function of this pull-up bar, I only just previously installed it a couple hours ago and jumped on it and did a couple pull-ups. But overall, I would say that I have no worries. It's pretty stable. There's no rocking or anything like that. I mean, I just flopped around on it like a fish to just prove to myself that it's good to go. And I would say that overall, like I said, it's functional. It does its job, and I'm happy with it. I'll be able to do pull-ups from now on. So if you own a Rep Fitness PR5000 power rack with an Aries 2.0 in a 4-post configuration, and you want to do pull-ups on your entire rack, this is a must-buy. It's really your only option, because everything else would be just putting parts randomly together and it might not look as good. So for me, this gets a definite thumbs up and recommendation. If this video has helped you out or you've enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you can give the video a thumbs up, share it around, comment down below with any thoughts or questions that you may have. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content. And if you want to further support my work, consider hitting the join button down below to become a member of this channel or become a patron on Patron. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.